Hi all, in this video we are going to see the filters in AngularJS. Filters are mainly used to format the data. So now we are going to see the demo for the following filters, and the environment I am using is the VS Code. In this video we are going to see the demo for using the filters such as lowercase, uppercase, date filter, orderBy filter, number filter, LimitTo filter, currency filter and the search filter. And to demonstrate these filters, already I have designed this page with the basic information like text boxes and the division tag. So now we will see the first filter, that is the lowercase and uppercase. And to start with the AngularJS, the first step we have to include the script tag which contain angular.min.js file. And then we have to initialize the modules such as ng app directive and the ng controller directive. And to start with the scripting, we have to include the Angular module by specifying the app name. And to write the logics, we have to call the controller, that is the my controller. Now we are expected to define the functions within this. And first we need to use with the lowercase uppercase. So I am going to enter some data in the input text box, and based on the text entered, it has to display in the uppercase and the lowercase. And to start with, first we have to include the ng model, which is used to bind or name the text box available in the HTML, so that by using this we can get the values through the AngularJS. So I am going to give the name is text. So this text I want to display in the HTML page, so I can either use the double curly bracket or I can use the ng bind. So here I am going to use with the double curly bracket. So I am going to specify text. So when I use text, whatever I am typing, that will be displayed in the output. So here I am going to specify John. So whatever I have typed, it will be displayed. But I want to display in a uppercase manner. So I am going to apply a filter. So to apply a filter, we have to use this symbol, and followed by you have to give the filter name. The filter name is uppercase. The same thing I want to display in the lowercase. So I am going to use with the ng bind. So I am using with the ng bind. Ng bind the text, followed by the filter, and then I am going to give the lowercase. So now we will run the program. So I am going to give the value. So you can see here when I type the data in the text box by using the filters, the first one is displayed in the uppercase, second one is displayed in the lowercase. And now we are going to use with the date filter. To start with date filter, first I am going to get what is today's date. So to get the today's date, I am going to initialize the scope JavaScript object and initialize a variable today, and that will be getting a value of the date of today. And this I want to access in my HTML page. So now I am going to access it in my HTML page, that is by using the variable today. So now I display this. You can see today's date. It will be displayed in all information with date, time, everything. But I want to display only the date. So I am going to use a filter date. And this date also I need to display in a format of date, month and year. So we can see first here we are having the date format is March 11th, 2024. But I want to display in the format date, month and year. So I have to give the variable today, then filter, date, then followed by in the single quotes, I am going to give the format what I want to use it. Date, month and then year. So now I will save it and go here. It will be displayed with date, month and year format. And the next filter we are going to see is the orderBy filter. So to work with, I have already created an array. So this array having the information as ID, name and country. So by using the ng repeat, I am fetching every element and display the ID, name and country in the web page. So ID, name and country. So now you want to order these elements either by the ID, name or the country name. So first I am going to use by order using the ID value. So we have to use the again the filter and the keyword is order by, followed by I want to order by the ID. So when I give it, the elements will be sorted based on the ID value. Suppose you are giving with the name, then you can, instead of ID, you give the name. So the elements will be ordered based on the name. So this is the way how it will be ordered in our web page. So for example, you want to order by country. So you can give it country, and now we can see here it will be ordered by the country. And the next filter we are going to use is the number format. So when I type the decimal digits, after the decimal point only 2 digits I have to maintain. So the value first I have to incorporate. So I have to use with the ng model is equal to number, and this number I want to restrict only with the 2 digit. So number I need to display followed by filter, and then the filter name is called as number, which should be restricted to 2 digits. And when I type a number, after the decimal point, whatever I have entered, it will be round off to the 2 digit. And the next filter is the LimitTo format filter. So when I type the text here, it will accept maximum of 6 characters in my output. So we have to again bind a value. So ng model is equal to text, and this thing I am going to display with text filter. The filter name is LimitTo. LimitTo maximum of 6 characters. So the filter, when I type it here, web technology. So it will accept only 6 characters from the typing. And the next filter we are going to use is the currency filter. So the currency filter will display with the default currency format. So here also I am going to use with ng model is equal to a variable is currency. I am going to display with currency, then filter, then I am going to use with the filter name called as currency. So when I use it, the value whatever I am typing, this will be defaultly displayed with the dollar symbol. Suppose you want to display in the rupees symbol, and use the colon, and then in the single quotes give the rupees. So the currency will be displayed in the rupees format. Suppose you want to use with this symbol, and then you just give this symbol, and now the currency will be displayed with this symbol. So next we are going to search the subtext from the informations whatever we are going to enter here. And to display that, already I have created an array which having the list of subjects. So I want to do the searching of the substrings available in the listed subject list. So to do that, again we have to give the model name for the text box. So I am giving ng model is equal to the search text. So the search text is available. So from the list, I want to extract only the substring whichever matches with the search string. So for that, again I have to use the filter symbol. Then I am going to use the keyword called as filter followed by the search text. So now we will execute and check it. I am going to type J-A-V-A, yes. So whatever matching with the substring, that only restricted and filtered out and displayed in the output. I hope you are clear with the basic filters available in AngularJS with lowercase, uppercase, date format, order by, number format, LimitTo, currency and search. Thank you.